Good afternoon, Pyramid Lake. This is Chairman Sampson doing an update on what's going on here on the Pyramid Lake Indian Reservation. I just wanted to let you guys know today we have some people that are going to be here, and you guys all know them, and they're going to be talking about some things. We have Councilwoman Davis. She's going to be doing a little spiel blurb on the census. Don Pell's going to be giving an update on what parents need to look at during the start of school. We have Cameron Morgan from Natural Resources going to be giving an update on the lake. And then we have a video from Jake Chapin. He's the new principal from that is going to be over the Natchez Elementary School. So my day updates today is going to be on the health clinic. Starting on September the 7th, 2011, they're going to be closed. They have things that they're going to have to be doing to bring the health clinic up to par. Number one is they're going to be completing the installation of the backup generators for the clinic, and it requires 2 to 3 days for them to complete the installment. Then they're going to be doing a major software upgrade to their computer system related to the Indian Health Services. And number three is that they're going to be working on the fire suppression system too with the clinic. So they're going to be closed from the 7th to the 11th. So if you need medication refills, please call 775-574-2600 and leave a clear message of your name, your telephone number, and where you can be reached. Please make your requests known to the clinic before August the 28th. And then after that, you should be able to pick up your prescriptions of the week during the 31st through September the 4th. So again, please call and let them know your needs as far as your pharmaceutical needs, okay? This afternoon I have Janet Davis here, and she's going to talk to you all about the census.
Thank you, Chairman Sampson. Good afternoon. This is Janet Davis, and I'm here to talk to you about the Census 2020. As all of you know, you've seen ads and everything about the Census 2020. The census is a critical and powerful information source that will significantly influence American policy for the coming decade. That being said, doing your census helps make for effective policy making to help address the challenges of improving the socioeconomic status and well-being of Native peoples. The census depends on accurate and reliable data. It is important that we get this done. We need your data, Pyramid Lake communities. Those are federal funds that help us with our programs here on this reservation. The census is done every 10 years. So your data will be what will be based on what funds we will receive for the next 10 years. So it's very important that we get it done. I will be showing you some items that will explain what will be going on here on our reservation. The census workers dropped off this packet to your household. This packet contains the questionnaire that you should fill out and send in by mail. It specifically has your address on it. This packet was brought by our tribal volunteers, which explains how this packet should be filled out. This was done in the last month or so. So both of these items should have come to your household. How can you respond to the census? It's not too late to respond. You can respond online, you could respond by phone, or you can respond by mailing this back in, or any of the above. If you need help with this, you can contact me at 384-4350, and we can help you get it filled out. Right now, our response rate is 38.0. We are slightly rising, moving up. We've increased 1.1%, but we have approximately 511 households in our communities. We need to be at 100%. That means we need 511 households to respond. This shows from the Nevada Tribal Outreach Update where we are, and that's where I got these numbers. So the best thing that you can do is to respond by any of these means. If you need help in it, again, let me know, 384-4350. Let's get it done, Pyramid Lake, and let's be counted. That's the census update, folks. Please respond, be Pyramid Lake and be counted. And thank you, Chairman Sampson, for allowing me to talk about the census today.
Thank you, Janet. You know, Janet pointed out something that's very important, and that is the census. So, you know, when you see these numerators and their escorts or trauma members come around, please fill out all the information. Next on our list is Don Pelt. He's going to be giving a small update on what's going on. Don?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. For the record, my name is Don Pelt. I'm your emergency manager. Today I'd like to just take a moment to remind all the parents out here at Pyramid Lake to start helping your children prepare for the upcoming school season. COVID-19 is going to create a whole new experience for school for all of our kids from both kindergarten through 12th grade. So let's prepare them now for wearing the masks. Definitely encourage them and try to get them ready for that. Having them wearing them for long lengths of time is going to be helpful. And for the kids who have to at home learn, help those children along and seek out additional tutors or whatever you need for your kids. Because COVID is going to be here for a while, and we want all of our children getting the best education possible. That's all I have today, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you, Don. You know, it is very important that we teach our children how to use these masks, you know, putting them on there correctly, and so that, you know, when they do return back to school, they're going to be able to keep themselves safe, okay? So it's very important. The next person that we have on the list is Cameron Morgan. He's going to be doing an update on the algae bloom on the lake. Cameron?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, my name is Cameron Morgan, and I'm the Water Quality Manager for the Tribe's Natural Resources Department. Today we wanted to hop on the video to provide the public with an update of the recent Cyanobacteria bloom event that has occurred throughout the month of July. But first I wanted to talk a little bit about what Cyanobacteria is. As many people know, Pyramid Lake experiences annual algae blooms in Pyramid Lake that are the result of an abundance of nutrients and sunlight. This causes the algae to rapidly reproduce and cause a bloom. Sometimes these algae blooms contain cyanobacteria that produce cyanotoxins. And so cyanotoxins are a threat to human health, to pets, livestock, wildlife, and fish. So I do want to note that not all algae blooms produce cyanotoxins, but we have to monitor and analyze in the lab to know for sure. So the reason why we are concerned with cyanotoxins, cyanotoxins can result in fever, headaches, muscle and joint pain, blisters, stomach cramps, diarrhea, vomiting, ulcer, and allergic reactions. And so these symptoms typically occur from ingesting the water, but cyanobacteria health effects can also occur from dermal contact, through inhalation. And so the Water Quality Program conducts weekly assessments, visual assessments of Pyramid Lake. And so in late June, we discovered that there was a bloom beginning to occur near Blockhouse Beach. We sampled on June 30th, and through our tests, we found that there were no cyanotoxins present. The bloom seemed to subside that following week, and then through our next visual assessments, we discovered that the bloom had returned, but was much higher intensity. We then sampled the algae bloom again on July 14th, and through our test strips, we found that they were positive for cyanotoxins. At that point, we sent our samples out to Ben Genetics in Sacramento, and they analyzed to see what the concentration of cyanotoxins were present in the water. We received our results on July 22nd, indicating that the cyanotoxin levels were above the threshold for closing the beaches. We talked to Tribal Council, and Tribal Council directed us to close all of the beaches until further notice. We then resampled the following week per our protocol, and we sent another round of samples to Ben Genetics. We received those results on July 28th, indicating that the samples, the concentrations were below the 4 micrograms per liter, which is the threshold for reopening the beaches. If you have any questions about cyanobacteria or the recent bloom that has occurred in the month of July, feel free to contact our office at 775-574-0101, or you can reach me by email at kmorgan@plpt.nsn.us. Thank you.
Thank you, Cameron, for that update. You know, as Cameron did state that the beaches can be open. That's something that the Tribal Council is going to have to determine whether they want to open or not. So it'll be posed before the Tribal Council to make their decision on opening the beaches, okay? Last on the list is Jake Chapin, and he's done a video for us, and it's going to be attached to this video this afternoon. And I encourage you that if you live within the Nixon and the Wadsworth area and you want to send your children to Natchez, please, there's a limited time left for you guys to be able to sign them up. So, and all that, go Mustangs.
Those that I have not had the opportunity to meet, my name is Jake Chapin. I'm super excited and honored to be the principal of Natchez Elementary School. I wanted to take just a brief minute to share some quick information with everybody in our Natchez community. One, this is a really interesting year, lots of different changes that everybody is well aware of. I want you to know that we're working hard to make plans to accommodate both the students that are planning on coming face-to-face and our distance learners. Teachers report back to school next Thursday. We hope to start getting the information out to families really early on the week of August 10th. We thank you for being patient with us. I can tell you that our one desire is that every student gets a quality educational day, whether they choose to come to school in person or stay home with your distance learning. Number 2, thank you for letting us know if you are planning on coming to school in person or if you are planning on choosing distance learning. If those change, make sure to call Buddy-At in the office and let her know that those change so that we can make sure to update everything in the computers and make sure to have everything ready to go whichever way you decide to participate in school this year. Number 3, if you plan on taking the bus this year, please complete the transportation survey available on our Facebook page and the district website. Lastly, if I can be of any help to you, please feel free to contact me. Again, look for a bunch of information to start coming out on Facebook, our website, and the school information system. Once again, my name is Jake Chapin. I'm super excited, super proud, very honored to be the new principal at Natchez Elementary School. Go Mustangs!
Well, in closing, I'd like to thank Jake Chapin for sending in that video. And during this time of COVID, we're going to be putting out even more of the videos, concerning the elementary school and the lake opening and how we're going to continue to move forward. So I want to thank you all for your time this afternoon, and God bless you all.